welcome to JD's Prep. So we're being asked questions about this average yearly snowfall map here. It's been noted that some average yearly snowfall isolines have been drawn. And our first question is to draw the 240-inch average yearly snowfall isoline. So in order to draw that isoline, we are going to look for the values that are, so 240, we'll look for the ones that are 240. We would want our line to go through that point, and our line to go in between the values on either side of 240. And I've drawn it in here, noting that it passes through the data point that's 240, and that this line here represents 220. Our next question is asking us to, on this grid here, construct a profile of the average annual snowfall along line XY, which is highlighted here. Okay, there are 6 plots, so we're plotting all the times that an ISO line crosses line XY to complete the profile. So the easiest way to do this for you guys working on paper is going to be to use a ruler to measure out the distances between X and Y, and the distance between X and the next line where it crosses and the next line it crosses. On a tablet like I'm doing it on, I'm going to do a little bit more ballparky, which won't be quite as accurate, but you'll get the idea of how I'm scaling it, right? So what I've done is I've broken up this line into approximate half and then divided those approximately half, and I'll do the same for down here. Those will be my reference points. So both X and Y are on the 160 isoline, so I'm going to mark those in there. And moving from X to Y, I can see that we hit the 180 isoline just before we kind of hit a quarter of the way. And soon after the 200, we're up there until after halfway. And then after 3/4, we hit the 180 again. Add a line, and I have a little bit of a rough profile, but a profile nonetheless. And lastly, we're asked to, using this diagram, use the scale shown, draw an X on the side of the building to represent the height of the greatest amount of average yearly snowfall that's indicated on the map. So first things first, we got to find that number, and the largest number that we can see there is 270. So we need to indicate 270 up on this side of the building using this scale. So again, with your ruler and paper, you're going to be able to measure out this scale, and using this scale determine really accurately along the side of the building how high 270 would be. Again, I'm going to be eyeballing it a little bit, but you will get the gist. So this is about 60, 120, 180, 240, 300. 270 is going to be somewhere in this zone. All right, thank you for using JD's Prep.